Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the crew. If you're new, subscribe, get notified. But if you're already part of the crew, salute. Now today we're going to be taking a look at 5 smartphones just over $200. They're all going to be pretty good. The first one is the N10 from OnePlus. This one has warp charging. I believe this is like a 30-watt charger in here with really fast speeds on this. Now the screen does get plenty bright on here. You could put it on adaptive brightness or full brightness on here. You also do get a gaming mode on here, so when you hit that, it's going to take you to hide games, show game icons. You can actually answer calls from the speaker, which is pretty cool, and third-party calls, disable, automatic brightness, things like that. But like I said, you're going to be able to play Fortnite on this device because of the Snapdragon 690 5G. It's an 8nm processing chip, so it's really powerful when it comes to the speed of it. So this device does also have really good battery life. Android 10, it should be getting Android 11 as well. 90 Hz refresh rate as well. So I think that's something that's really nice about this thing. You also do get a 4,300 milliamp hour battery, which is actually going to last you more than a day. So, really good gameplay on here, guys. I had no issues with this thing whatsoever. Guys, it's a really nice device. The only downside is like the glossy plastic feel, but other than that, it's a really good device. Now the next device that I like to use is the Motorola Stylus, the G Stylus. It's just over $200. It has a really nice feel in your hand. Right now I have a case on there, and it's just over $200, but you're gonna get a really good value, a 4,000 milliamp hour battery on this one. So the battery life is gonna be really good. As far as the display, we're getting a 397 pixels per inch, so really good when it comes to that arena as well, because the screen display is going to look really bright, controlling the camera. So when you go into the camera, you're going to have things like night mode and things of that nature. So really good features on here. As far as the camera, you can also adjust it to 60 frames per second or 4K in the video department. A large battery, as well as some decent performance on this guy too. Actually did just get a software update on this guy as well, so we do have that, which is really cool. And it will fix improvements to your device, things of that nature. Some really good sound to it. It's not going to be too tinny or anything like that, but you still get some really good performance out of this guy as well in 2021. So I really like the size of it. It's got a good battery, as well as the stylus on here, so you could also use the stylus with the to play games on here as well. Makes it a little bit more interactive, and just really good performance on this guy overall. So like I said, guys, I didn't have any real issues with this thing when it came to using it. So this was my experience so far with this device. Now another device that's just over $200, guys, is the Realme. On the Redmi 9 Pro, they're going to give you Pro mode for video on here. So I think that's pretty cool. So you do get this option for your camera for video, and then you can see right here, you get different options to choose from. So I think that's pretty cool that you can get both. You also do get the 64 megapixel Ultra HD on this device on the camera. It's definitely going to give you a nice experience when you're going to be shooting different objects in high res. You can shoot in RAW. You can change the aspect ratio as well. So, sneak, you could focus, peak, and things of that nature. You won't have any issues with it whatsoever, because it's just going to be a powerful, just above $200 too. So I could definitely say that the chipset on here is really powerful. I didn't have any issues with it whatsoever, but when it came to gaming, I really enjoyed using it as well. So not too many issues with this thing. But like, as you can see, guys, just really snappy. Overall performance is going to be really solid. I think you get like a cooling technology in here for gaming as well. Brick right here for extremely fast charging as well. You have to put the adapter on there as well, which they do offer and provide, as well as a case, which comes included. Redmi definitely does make some really good phones just above $200. The next phone we're going to talk about is the HTC Desire 20 Pro. So we get a lot of things in here. We get headphones, wallet adapter, brick, everything of that nature. The feel to it, so you can see like the edges are like metal right here, and it's really solid. It's got the punch hole on the left hand top corner, and the weight is really nice. It's about 201 grams. You get like beauty mode where you can turn that on off for auto. You get macro lens, panorama, wide angle as well for photos, and your 48 megapixel camera on here. So it's going to be really good for taking high quality shots. You can adjust that and turn it to 4K as well. But this device does also offer 128 gigabytes of internal storage, which is cool. You get the NFC on this device as well, Android 10. And I just got an update on here like last night, so it's definitely going to be pretty good for gaming, as well as you know, this display does get plenty bright on here too. And the last device I want to talk about also does offer really crazy charging on here. It's called the Realme 5 Pro. We get 409 pixels per inch on the display of this device. The warp charging brick, which is really crazy. This device has a really nice control panel, really beautiful software on here as well. It does get frequent updates on this device all the time. Everything on here is just going to be really nice. You can see the toggles look really easy to use. You get Android 10. We have a newer update for right on this device for, you know, software pack, capturing some really nice images and some nice video. So I really do like this device as an overall content creation phone on the cameras. We do get a lot of modes on here, like chroma boost, portrait, 48 megapixel, expert mode, time lapse, ultra macro for like really close up shots on here. So you get that mode as well. Just an enormous value. Night mode on here as well with that. But just like I said, you know, really good performance on this guy. So, you know, I would recommend any one of these devices, guys, for gaming. But like I said, let me know down below what you guys think about all of these phones just under $200, and I'll get right back with you later, groupies.